Hey guys, welcome to Rising Vibrations. This reading will be for Virgo. This reading is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus for the month of March 2019. For those of you who have stuck with me and not abandoned the channel, I do appreciate it. I appreciate all your love and support. I have been through a very tough time, but I am still here, and obviously you are too. So thank you for that. And for those of you who have just found the channel, I thank you sincerely for joining me for this reading. This will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. Let's look at what's happening for Virgo. Let's look at what's happening for Virgo for the month of March 2019. I'm going to go ahead and take that. We have the Ace of Cups. I feel like I'm getting a lot from this. This is somebody who didn't believe in what they were after, what they wanted to do. They may have lashed out at people around them in the past few weeks or month. A lot of Virgos may have been, in a way, quite vicious or quite aggressive, uncharacteristically so, because they weren't happy in their own right or in their own life like this. And now things are coming together for them, and maybe they're rethinking how they've treated people, or even how they've cheated people, like it was unnecessary. Let's see what else is happening for Virgo. Okay, to stop, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles, which is coming up in a lot of the readings. It's so odd that Two of Pentacles keeps coming up. Again, they didn't think that they were going to get this, but now they got it anyway. It can be a job. So they were worried about their money and reacting or behaving in a way that they look back on now. They don't necessarily like it, because now they're getting everything that they wanted. So what does that mean? You may have treated people pretty badly, and it was for no reason in the end. Maybe you were projecting in a way, Virgo. I'm not trying to judge. Or even if it's not treated people in a certain way, maybe you held back. It can be something as simple as you held back on making some purchases or doing something that you wanted because you didn't think that you were going to have money, which was the responsible, right thing to do. But then you look back and you're like, oh, I could have done that, or I could have done this, because actually now everything is okay. That's what's coming out in the Nine of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. But guess what? Hindsight is 20/20. You can't do that. It is what it is now at this point. People say that, but you can't change anything now. So let's see what this means for Virgo. Then we're going to pull a karmic card and see what the karmic energy is. We have the Major Arcana, the Virgo card, Hermit. We have the Five of Pentacles, and we have Major Arcana, Judgment. We have the Three of Swords, we have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Virgo may be looking up and feeling like they don't have the proper support system, loving and caring friends around them that they should have in their life right now, feeling like they don't know who they can trust, feeling like they don't know who they can count on. Even though everything else around them may be good, they may really be lacking true friendship or friendships of value, and feeling like they know that they have to change something about this. That can be going back and trying to gather up people who were friends before to see if they are still friends, or people who they can count on. Because they feel like if they are coming up against a storm or opposition, they don't have the proper support channel around them to help them, even if that just means falling on financial hardship or being ill. They don't have the proper support. That can also be that they don't have the type of medical insurance or something like this that they need to feel safe and secure. So they're going to be working on this, or they will have circumstances present themselves that allow them to have more stability in these areas of life. All kinds of circumstances, guys. If you're wondering about circumstances, don't judge. Don't judge me for saying that. There can be a job offer that offers medical insurance. That can also be hooking up or linking with somebody. Not to say that's the only reason why, because they're financially secure and have medical insurance, but it can be that they are getting the propositions or the circumstances for this in their life right now. What else do we have for Virgo? One flipped, but I missed it already. This is for your karmic energy. We're going to pull a few more. Again, see, this is caring. You see that? Nurturing, feeling like they're missing out on this, or that they lost it, that it's not in their life. Happy family life. Caring, nurturing partners, somebody who really loves them and cares about them for who they are, faults and all. You know, and really feeling quite alone. This is next to the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. This is the 9 of Pentacles. That's someone who's feeling quite secure, especially financially, but something's still missing. What else do we have for Virgo? We have Major Arcana, the Tower, on top of the Hermit. See, that's being prepared for, right now it can be the calm, but they know because of the 2 of Pentacles here that life can have its ups and downs. They may have been in a low period, things are in a high period, but they know the low period always comes back around again. Will they be ready? Did they cut ties in the past few months or years from people who maybe they shouldn't have cut ties from, or broken off relationships from, where they know they've lost some level of friendship and support that's not going to be there in the future? I don't know why that's coming across like that. We have the 9 of Pentacles again. So you guys see, we're getting a repeat. You see that? So, yeah, everything's good now, but what about later? How am I going to make it through another storm? I got to prepare my life so I'm ready. Let's take that. We have the 10 of Wands for I'm ready for the burden. What else do we have for Virgo? Then we're going to pull a good tarot. What about love? What's happening? We have the 6 of Wands. We have the 5 of Swords. And I don't read reversals. Even I don't have reversals, but this whole deck fell earlier. And we have the Page of Cups. Again, this is feeling like you don't know who you can trust. You don't know what you can trust. You don't know what you can believe in people outside of yourself. So what are you projecting out, Virgo? If it really is like that, that you don't feel like there's anybody you can believe in or trust anymore. Is that really the case? I don't know. I don't know who you have yourself around or who you're dealing with or what kind of people you're dealing with. I don't know. But it seems to me like in some cases things can present as too good to be true. You don't know if you can trust what you're being told. You don't know if you can trust what's being offered. You don't know who you can count on. Again, if somebody's saying, oh, you can move in with me, I'll help you, I'll take care of you, and you uproot yourself and move in with that person and maybe turn your back on the person you're with now, and then all of a sudden you're out there. You know, you're really flying solo. Things could be good now, but things can also take a turn for the worse. And then where will you be? So it's about, for me, the whole nature of this reading is something about burning bridges. Sometimes in life you have to burn bridges, and I think Virgo had this before. There were people that they were getting out of their life that couldn't come with them to this next area or phase of their life. Probably some of these people they needed to get out. But what bridges are you burning? Sometimes bridges need to be burned. Sometimes bridges don't need to be burned, especially with a tower. Are you burning too many bridges? Watch the bridges you burn. Some bridges you probably need to burn down and dump water on top of them. So you can't even cross it again. We're going to take all 3 of these, but we're only going to read. Which one should we read? Let's only read this one. We have 3. We said we're only going to read this one. This is the Queen of Fire. You got the King of Earth, and you got the 5 of Air 2 times. You got the 5 of Swords. Yeah, I saw that 5 of Swords. It's right here. Hello. Here's the 5 of Swords. You got that 2 times. You got the King of Earth. And you got this beauty, the Queen of Fire. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to read the Queen of Fire, the 5 of Air. Again, to me, that's about burning bridges. Sometimes people are bad and you probably want to get them out of your life because they have a very negative influence. But if you're dogging somebody out just to dog them out for no good reason, to me, that's what the 5 of Swords is. Burning bridges that you don't even really need to burn for whatever reason. Only you know why you would do that. I wanted to read this Queen of Fire for you, which is the Queen of Wands. Let's go ahead and read that out and see what it has to say. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus, creative collaboration, soul connections, passion inspired by spirit, artists. I am capable of strong friendships that inspire me and encourage me to express myself in my own way. I co-create with others dedicated to a vision of achieving the highest good of all. How might I join in the dance of co-creation, letting spirit flow through me and inspire me to express my passions? I'm going to go ahead and leave it there because there was a lot in that did sync up with the reading. I think each and every one of you who this pertains to, you're going to have a different interpretation of it. But it really is about who you have in your life and who you're pushing out of your life and the reasons for doing that. Only you know why you're burning bridges. Virgo, I hope you're burning the right ones. We're going to go ahead and leave it there. If you did like the reading, hit the thumbs up. And otherwise, I'll see you guys back here again next month. Okay, bye-bye.